Is marine biology important to society? I see this question a lot, and today I'm going to answer it in the most basic terms. First, let me introduce myself. I'm Shannon, and I've been a marine biologist for 27 years, and now it is my passion to help the next generation get into this fascinating field of marine biology. So, first of all, I love this question, is marine biology important to society? It's one of those big questions about purpose in our career that we all maybe ask one time or the other, and probably ask it throughout life at different times. There's quite a few different ways to answer this question, and I'm going to probably go into more depth on this in later videos, but today I'm just going to talk about how marine life contributes to our most basic human needs. Marine life in the ocean provides our most basic human needs as individuals and collectively as a society. And that is not just for areas and people who live near the ocean. That is for everyone, even if you've never seen the ocean. We all learned in school that, trees and shrubs and grasses, they produce the oxygen for us to breathe, right? Did you know that every time you take a breath, 50 to 80% of the oxygen in your lungs was created by marine life? And that is anywhere on the globe. Even if you do not live near the ocean or you have never seen the ocean, you are connected to the ocean every time you breathe. Now, marine life in the ocean also provides many sources of food for society. Different cultures across the globe vary in their dependence upon direct ocean food sources such as fish. On average, 15% of the protein sources that humans consume come directly from marine life, both animals and plants. And let me explain how even terrestrial forms of food depend on the ocean. All the crops and everything needs fresh water, right? We need fresh water. That's one of our basic needs, is really, drinking water. And did you know that the ocean influences the climate so much, and the wind patterns, that it affects where and when different areas receive rainfall? This is very important for the supply of drinking water in different areas, and also the productivity of natural ecosystems in the terrestrial realm, and as well as food crops. So even the terrestrial food sources are dependent upon the ocean for the rainfall that they need to be productive. Now, a lot of people work in the business world and they think in terms of economic impacts because that's just how they were trained. And, they went to school maybe, or they're just, they're focusing on economic stuff. Well, marine life is important here too. There are numerous industries that contribute largely to economies throughout the world. Some of the largest industries that depend on marine life include marine fisheries and ocean and coastal tourism. But also, there's a whole nother sub-discipline called ecosystem services. And it's not just for marine ecosystems. It can be applied to anything, but in my experience, I know what it looks like when people apply it to marine resources. What it is, ecosystem services is a way that you can combine the business world and the ecological world. What they do is, in a nutshell, they value the services that are provided by the ecosystem. And they figure out the replacement cost. For example, how much would it cost to, first of all, invent a machine and create a machine and maintain a machine, or a series of machines, that would create 50 to 80% of the oxygen that we need to breathe each day. So you can imagine how much that would cost. So it's just a way to start to value the ecosystem services that sometimes we take for granted from a lot of different systems. And I'm going to talk about that in detail in another video because I could talk all day about that. Now, the influence of the ocean and marine life to the food supply, to our water supply, and our economy is pretty important to society as a whole, I would say. And each of these subjects can be discussed in more depth, and there are many other reasons as well. But this video was just an overview of just some of the reasons why marine biology is definitely important to society. And marine biologists play a very important role in understanding and managing and conserving these critical resources that provide for our many basic needs, such as oxygen to breathe, fresh water to drink, and food to eat. Now, if you are interested in the career of marine biology, I am doing a 5-day marine biology challenge starting on February 27th of 2022. And I'm going to go into more depth about this career based on my 27 years of experience. So I wanted to create this because there are a lot of questions about marine biology, and I wanted to just reach out to you guys, and this is all totally free, and I'm just looking forward to meeting you and learning more about what you are interested in the field of marine biology. So during this challenge, each day I will answer some common questions that I get about the career of marine biology, and I will also talk about, I don't know if you've ever done this, but doing a Google search on marine biology jobs really doesn't work. It doesn't really bring up many results, and I'll tell you why that is. And also, I'll tell you a little secret about the one thing that you could do, even starting right now, to help you get into the field of marine biology. So there will be a Facebook group dedicated to this challenge, and each day I'll have some simple and fun tasks for you to do to explore your interests in marine biology and hopefully connect with some other people with similar goals, because that is one thing I've noticed about very successful people, is that they connect with other people with similar goals and they help each other. Now, if you aren't on Facebook and you don't want to be on Facebook, you can still do the challenge. I'll just email you each day the videos and the exercise instructions, and you can email me those back after you finish your exercises, and I'll be happy to read them and make some comments if you want to. So if this challenge sounds interesting, please click the link in the description to sign up, and I'm really looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to seeing you there. Thank you for watching.